Hey my fellow human beings, and today we'll take a look at 10 mods that add magic to your Minecraft world. Some mods introduce too many things to cover in just one video, so I will only cover them briefly to not make the video too long. Before we start, here's a quick overview of all the mods I'll cover in today's video. Mahou Tsukai is a magic mod that is mainly focused on casting different types of spells. For a spell to be cast, you need 3 things: enough mana to cast a spell, your own blood with which you need to draw a circle on the ground, 3 catalysts, and sometimes a cloth if you need to roll the circle up into a scroll. Catalysts are divided into 7 categories, each requiring a different material. There will also be ley lines appearing in your Minecraft world, connecting the flow of Mahou between locations. Near them, you will receive a boost in your Mahou generation. Fays will also spawn at ley line junctions, dropping Fey essence upon death, which is useful for automating spell creation. Additionally, the developer encouraged the player to experiment with different combinations, discovering new spells in the process. Alternatively, if you don't want to discover new spells, the guidebook lists every possible combination of spells. Continuing on, Hexerei allows you to roleplay as a witch. This allows you to make a variety of new items with the mixture cauldron, which can be crafted with torches, iron ingots, and cauldrons. Aside from brewing various items, Hexerei also has useful features, such as herb jars, which can hold up to 1024 items for storing herbs. In addition, coffers are added, which function as movable shulker boxes and crowns, which are similar to a lace. The pure content this mod adds is truly incredible. If you want to see more, you can check out Mischief of Mice's video on this topic. Spells&Shields is a rather small mod that implements a mana bar, which is shown above the hunger bar. With this mod, countless spells can be learned in an enchanting table. There are a number of abilities that you can use, such as walking on lava, applying effects, or teleporting yourself or targets. There are 5 spell slots which can be activated with hotkeys. A mod called Wizards introduces new wands and staffs to the game, which can be used to cast unique spells. There are 4 different ropes included, boosting the power of your spells. It is possible to collect magic equipment from chests found in dungeons or trade it with wizard merchants residing in new mage-like towers and villages. You can get 7 different types of armor through Spellblades&Such, each of which boosts your magic strength. In addition, 10 new blades are introduced, divided into 2 categories, Spellblades and Claymores. As a result, they bring new spells with them. This mod also includes orbs and totems, making it an excellent choice for player vs player games. Sorcerium is another mod that adds way too many wands. This mod comes with 30 new wands that have different effects on the target. A few wands heal players, while others slow down enemies or send them straight to heaven. To use all of them, you must first reach a high sorcery level, which can be achieved by using wands frequently. The better they are, the higher the required sorcery level. As part of this mod, 10 new blocks are included, as well as a broom that can be used to fly in the air. In all the previous mods, you were mostly limited to crafting recipes of spells. Wizardry allows you to create spells from scratch, giving you almost unlimited possibilities. But in order to achieve your dream spell, you must first build 2 structures as explained in the index. Once you have built these structures, you will only need to collect the necessary resources to create your own spells. We are still in the early stages of Wizardry's development. The mod author predicted that the mod will be massive, with a whole storyline and a lot of bosses. At the moment, updates seem to be on hold, but perhaps in a few years this mod will be complete. You've probably heard of vampirism, a mod that lets you transform yourself into a vampire or a vampire hunter, depending on your preferences. But did you know there was a similar mod that allows you to turn yourself into a werewolf? Howling Moon lets you transform from human to werewolf form if you become infected by a werewolf. It's important to note, however, that your abilities only work on your werewolf form. Your abilities can be categorized into 2 main skillable categories. In the first category, you have your status points like strength, Protection, Jump High and Knockback, and in the second category you have your abilities. Schools of Magic second semester adds a new magic system to Minecraft, as well as brand new food items, 6 different types of wood, quests, and a new way to brew potions with tea. The 6 schools of magic are Abjuration, Evocation, Illusion, Divination, Transfiguration, and Conjuration. In order to cast spells, you need basic arcana, which you can obtain by killing other magic users like Evoker or Illusionists. The mod Magic Fungi contains glyphs, spells, relics, and a new biome. The mod's focus is on 5 different kinds of fungi, each of which can be used for a different type of magic. All new items have fungi as their primary component. For an early game advantage, it can also be made into stews. Additionally, this mod includes slightly overpowered tools and armor, which are more appropriate for the late game due to their pricey crafting recipe. Well, this is the end of my list. If you liked the video, then I would appreciate seeing you in the next one. Anyway, thank you for joining me today and have a nice rest of your day.